In the most recent capital letter, I noted that the impact of potential interruptions in commodity flows does not stop with energy. And it doesn't. Take nickel for example, up over 60% today. Yes, you read that correctly, and it was already up nearly 19% last week, with other base metals also surging. The jump in the nickel price may have some panic baked in. Russia was about 10% of global production in 2019, but then pricing is determined at the margin, and inventories are low. But in the Bloomberg report describing this run-up in prices, note how some of the explanations for the price increases, there are quite a few, including technical factors, lie not in existing sanctions, but in the fear of what may happen next, which may be scaring off bankers and shippers. There may also be a more basic reason why shippers might be staying away. BBC. An Estonian cargo ship has sunk off the Ukrainian Black Sea port of Odessa after an explosion, the ship's owners say. All 6 crew members of the Helt were able to abandon ship, and Ukrainian officials said they were later rescued. The vessel had been anchored off the coast after leaving port several days ago. Ukrainian media say the Russian Navy had been using the Helt as a shield to hide from Ukrainian weaponry as Russian forces advanced towards Odessa. The impact of potential interruptions in commodity flows from Russia and Ukraine doesn't stop there. Take a look at what has been happening to the wheat price. Wheat futures had shot through $12 a bushel as of Friday's close, well over double where they were before the pandemic, and are up again today. Wheat prices had been rising for quite some time before the Ukrainian crisis, but this is yet another turn of the ratchet, and it seems reasonable to think that they will rise further. And timing is about to get tricky. Oleg Ustenko, an advisor to Ukraine's president, writing in the Financial Times today. Ukraine is the world's 5th largest exporter of wheat, but farmers cannot now start what is called their spring sowing campaign. The regular window for starting field work is the first 10 days of March, and planting needs to be fully completed in the last week of April. We have highly productive soil, but also a climate that sets the rules. There is already no way that Ukrainians will be able to sow this year based on a normal schedule. Those parts of Ukraine which are most productive in terms of agricultural production are now consistently under aerial attack and artillery bombardment. Working the fields in regions such as Chernihiv, Poltava, Kharkiv, Sumy, and Zhytomyr has become practically impossible.